disconnected, so I'm a minute late. I'm give me a moment, please. One moment, please. Okay, I am settled. I got distracted because I was working on stuff. I am setting up things. I'm making moves on the internet. I'm not make sure what kinds of moves I'm talking about, but I mean I am. But what does moves imply? Not sure. Not sure. 広がり続ける君とのけ魔法の言葉ね。Starting now. Come join. Hello, Maple. Okay. I am baking cookies. Nice. What kind of the cookies are they? Are they chocolate chip again? Chocolate chip cookies are good. How is your day going, Maple? I think I already asked that of you today. But it's always nice to talk about our days, isn't it? Chocolate chip cookies indeed. Yay! Today is a Valhalla stream, right? Oh, okay. Am I live? Yes. I am. Shut up. I could hear myself. Shut up! It is better than before. I'm 3 steps away from completing the job application. Nice! Nice. I am almost at 59. I am at 59 subs. I wonder. Pinkerton commented on one of the VODs. Here we go. I need to check something. I want to check. This is from 2023. Okay. FNAF 4 2023. Okay. I added some of examples of my art to the card. I think that's better. It's always the same for I want to be here if you weren't. Nice. How's your day? My day is going good. As I said, I went to have lunch with my grandma. My mom was also there. And yeah, it was nice. I am setting up things for the future so I can, get money, get paid. I think it would be nice to receive money, even if it's only little drops of money and little tips. It would be nice if people want to give me money for some reason to have that option available. I think it would be good. So I'm setting that up. It was your suggestion actually to do that. So yeah. Banana, banana, banana. I have tiny little adiantum in my head because I was listening to music and I got distracted. I got distracted listening to music. So I whoa, yawn. So I am I'm a minute late, unfortunately. It's fine. It's only a minute. It's fine. I'm going to wait a little longer to see if anybody else shows up. Hello, Damasque. It is Damasque. I remember. You told me how to pronounce it. I'm not sure if it will have nunnery because their charger is acting up. Oh, that is true. I saw that they posted that. They did post about that. That's fine. We are at 7 minutes. We can wait a little longer. I was also thinking what kinds of things I would have for like point, because in Twitch you have like channel points and such that you can redeem for little things. So I was wondering what kinds of things I would put for redeeming. I think a speak Portuguese for like a set amount of time, or have a thick accent for a set amount of time, because this is not the thickest accent. I'm putting a lot of effort into talking in an understandable way. It's not that much effort actually. It was a lot of effort when I started streaming, but nowadays it's a lot easier for me to speak in English like this. My jaw no longer hurts, which is good. At the beginning, the first few streams, my jaw used to have a lot of trouble. Bum, 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 bum. Today I was thinking about Legião Urbana, which is a Brazilian rock band. They're pretty old, but they're like all-time classics. All-time classics. And I was thinking about like how translating their songs might be a good idea. I really like their songs. Translation is so awesome. True. I did a translation course. I was going to work with translation, but I don't think it's a good fit for me because it's a very invisible profession, right? You don't really get any acclaim for your work. You just do the work and nobody cares about you. I'm still baking. I'm quiet because of that. Oh, okay. So Twitch has a little system that you can turn on when you get to like affiliate level, I think. That are channel points. So they're like in the little chat box. You don't have that in my channel because I'm not affiliate. But yeah, you can earn points by watching or doing bets and such. Um, And then you can spend those points on things. Hello, Explosion Force. Welcome to the stream. We are going to start right now because it's been 10 minutes and I typically wait that much before starting the game. How is your day, Explosion Force? How are you? How are you? Pretty good. That's good. That's good. Did you find the stream on Twitch recommended, or do you know who I am? Because I don't recognize your username. I'm sorry. I do not recognize your username. Why does the game have no audio? I know we just chatted on. I know you. We just. Oh, it's Miles. Hello, Miles. Miyazaki, right? Right? That's you. Nice, nice. Welcome to the stream. Are you aware of what this game is? What do you prefer I call you? I do not know what you prefer I call you. Do you know what this game is? Do I need to give you a little overview? I can, if you want. You can call me whatever. I go under a bunch of different usernames. That's fine. Okay, okay. I like Miles, then, if that's okay. Oh, Nanray just posted art. Oh, so cute. Look at them. This is the art they were working on yesterday. Let me put it on the screen. They are so cute. The bestest of friends. The pink creatures. And then I'm gonna put a lot of heart emojis. Heart emoji a lot of times. Okay, okay, okay. Let me put it on the screen. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I know this game is a good one. Nice. This is a 6th stream, I think so. Let me put Nanrate start on stream on the screen. Why are we on the starting zone screen? Did I not transition to the game? Did I forget? Did I goof? Did I make a little oopsie? Here it is. Look at them. Look at them. Aww. Look at them. I love. Yeah, they just posted it, I think. Very cute, very cute. Thank you, Nenrage, for always making great art. Yeah, 3 minutes ago this was posted. Elfled eggs are cake super. That's right. But cute. Yes, yes. Magnum Wedding, right? I think that's the name of the super. It's double quarter circle forward kick, I think, is the input. I like that super a lot. It's very cool, very cool. Rise and shine. Okay, so what happened last time is there was like a big commotion because of the bank heist thing, bank security issue that someone's trying to hack the bank, and then like a fight broke out in the streets. I think. I do not remember. I think there was a. That was beautiful. True. I think there was like a shootout on the streets, and it was very dangerous. So Jill slept in Dana's office in the bar, and then yeah, we are in a new day. Rise and shine. Good morning. It's 11 a.m. though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. Anytime it's morning if you're not a coward. True! I just say good day, good morning to everyone in Portuguese all day, even if it's like 9 p.m. Because, you know, yeah. I just like saying good morning to people. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. Interesting. I personally say good evening at any time just because it's silly. Nice. I think that's cute. Cool. Cute. I don't know. Cute. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. This is something I wondered yesterday. I use a lot of exclamation marks when I type. But do you guys think I talk like hyper? Do I sound like I speak with a lot of exclamation marks? Or do I just sound chill? I don't know. I really do not pay attention to myself in that way. I admittedly say it depending on time of day. I guess I'm a conformist in that regard. That's fine. I just think you are always excited. Girl be screaming at us as she texts. Yes, I like being excited. Yes. You sound chill to me? Interesting. That's probably because we don't really DM each other a lot. Interesting. I'm glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. I guess it depends on mood also. Sure, there are still some bad apples out and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knight they spot. Based. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, he's even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? I wonder what the deal with Anna is, like the TV ghost. I wonder if that's gonna have a big payoff or something. Is Anna Alice Rabbit? Questions. Let's keep playing to find out. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Yay! They're having a date. Yuri! Woo! Sounds good. Whoa! Valhalla Cyberpunk Patent. And here we are. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit. Mostly just thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. Chill portrait, yes! This is the one I use in the thumbnails for the VODs. But she is like black and white here. Did I tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? I know. Yeah! Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, what was that? Did I tell you you should invite me? I did tell you you should invite me to our apartment sometime, didn't I? What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say, to one of us going through the Spanish channels are stable. Ooh, what does that mean? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? Sorry, I don't smoke. I don't mind me though. Smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? Gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, it's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never used it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Yeah, she's based? Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus, I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change it to something more comfortable. Ticker time. 4! Say Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring at my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Really? I usually see black cats having yellow eyes, but I don't know. Never asked a woman her age? I don't know if I agree with that, but that is a saying, isn't it? Just tell her she's beautiful, which is the truth. True! He's unusual looking, blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Interesting, interesting. Do you have any pets, boss? Boss? Back home we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture on a printed paper. It's so vintage. Cute. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabrielle, her sister. Huh, is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. I like this. I don't love the presentation of this. I wish it was like the little apartment scene that we have. I guess this is cheaper. Or maybe just reuse the bar thing, but replace the background. And instead of having the drink thing, have the images show up here. I don't know. This is serviceable though. It's lovely in your opinion. That's totally fine. I don't mind it. I don't know how I feel about the scrolling tiles. It's a very interesting choice, I think. But it works. It works. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27, what did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. I like the framing of what they are talking about, be the center, and the two people talking about... the center. It is kind of like a callback. Yeah, it is, it is. The top and bottom parts are my least favorite thing, yeah. It is kind of like Metal Gear, isn't it? Like the codec thing. I need to play Metal Gear. One day we'll stream it. I just need this here tea. Please look forward to my coffee if you want to donate to me getting a CRT so we can play more games on stream. Shameless plug. Please do not. Actually, take care of yourself. Only donate if you have a surplus. Do not worry about me. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away and haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pat your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. She saw me, but I don't feel miserable because I miss it, but because I have never experienced it. I hope to find love one day. I'll just put this away. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Now please give it to me. Is it the shiny fingered subscription thing? Lope. Alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh, we do have the thing! Oh, nice. Cool. I like that in the cyberpunk future, the air conditioner still looks the same. Damn, you have lots of beer. Remaining beer, 100%. Cans left, 12. Beer so far, 0. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy the alcohol. I like this a lot more than the codec thing. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? They look funny, positive. True! The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a pilsner. What does IPA mean? I know nothing about beer. I've heard this term before, but I thought it was a brand in Brazil, IPA, but apparently it's not. Indian Pale Ale. Oh, interesting. Indian like from India, or the kind of racist word for native people? Honestly, don't know. That's fine. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. As I was taught by this drink connoisseur. Interesting. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Silly. Is this one made with that, what was the name of? Hello, Luna Pedalheart. I don't know what IPA is in terms of beer, but in linguistics, it's the International Phonetic Alphabet. Interesting. AKA the weird symbols to represent each sounds you can see in dictionaries for the pronunciation of a word. My day has been going good. Thank you, Luna. How's yours? It's rare to see you on a non-Half-Life stream. I'm happy you're here. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid used at the bar again? I'm doing great. Nice, nice. That's good. Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. Little dizzy, but things are under control. Oh no, hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. Please take care. Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? Thanks, you're welcome, no problem. It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the Maiden Kiss polluted water supplies. Maiden Kiss. Interesting, interesting. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? Let's see. Yep, here it is, near the end. NDL and cornstarch. Ew. Cornstarch, yeah, that does not sound good. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They needed it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. Are you supposed to be drinking? Oh, she actually took a drink. I thought they were gonna prompt me to drink. Drink more. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Guilty as charged. Nerds are awesome, though. Oh, she's wearing the hoodie. And they're like in little blankets. This is really cute. I like Dana. Guilty as charged. I still have the bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Dunno. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Aww. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it's surprisingly you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in the plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. Pause. This dialogue is really good, okay? I love this. I love this. This is my favorite moment in the game. The dialogue in the game is always good, I think. But I don't know. I like this. This is, you know... Jill isn't bartender Jill right now. They're just hanging out, and I think that's really cool, really cool. She's being like vulnerable and stuff. She instead of like being the bartender, like impersonal thing. Very cool, very cool. This is a very good scene. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, you know, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Honestly, if I lived by myself, I would just, and I had dildos. I don't really know how expensive dildos are. I'll be looking around, have fun. Thank you, Luna. Have a good time. I think I would just leave it around also. I think it would be funny. Very funny, very funny. I need more posters in my room. My room was always never had any posters. Interesting, interesting. My friend years ago had a birthday and he was a very vulgar man. He bought dick straws and I still have one on our kitchen windowsill. That's really cool. Gave one to each of us. That's really nice. That's really cool. I would also keep that. Whenever I go to like a fancy restaurant and they have like the little umbrellas on the drinks, I always bring them home. I like those a lot. Same, I recently changed that with two I recently changed that with 2 set of Guilty Gear posters, one with the entire cast and one with Testament. Nice! Hey friend, sorry I'm late. Laptop trouble is getting me down. So now I am on my phone. I am mossing the Dana Jill scene. Yes! No problem, narrate. I saw you post about your charger going like broken. That's no trouble, no trouble. Hope you can replace it soon. I don't know. You bought the new battery, right? So that's probably that was probably expensive. So I don't know. Hopefully you can get a replacement for cheap. I don't know. Or just get money. I think if you get money, you should still get a replacement for cheap, because then you have more money for other things. I'm not sure. Not sure, actually. I don't know if you should cheap out on technology. I think sometimes cheaping out on technology isn't good. Yeah, it sucks. I hope I get it. I hope I get it. I hope a charger is cheap. Okay. That's good. I hope so too. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. I don't know the prices of laptop chargers. I also don't know. Should I look them up? Should I look them up? Mercado Livre is the local Latin America website. It's like eBay for Brazilians and other people. Carregador de notebook. For some reason we call laptops notebooks in Portuguese. I have no idea why. No idea. Truly no idea. 46 bucks, 57 bucks, 237 bucks. Okay. They can be pretty cheap, I think. Apparently. Yeah, they're cheap. If they're cheap in Brazil, they're definitely cheap in Ireland. Definitely. I will do that. You should not look up prices. You're streaming. Cool. Oh, sorry. I already did. I didn't read your chat. Sorry. Not since a year ago, I think. I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess, and not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh, that sucks. Glad to know you have my back though. That's what friends are for. True! Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy. Did you just call me dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey boss, be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? What do you mean? You know exactly what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. Oh, interesting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far, I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. And it's always like that. When I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. That guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. Sigh, I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. It can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's three things I know for certain about him. I like Gil, me too. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. Interesting. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. How did you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right, the levitation potion. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he wouldn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. I wonder what the levitation potion is. Did someone, like, say they had a levitation potion and they, like, tried to jump off a building or something and died? Or is it, like, a drug that makes you feel like you're levitating and they just became trippy and high and they were like, whoa, I'm floating, and everybody laughed at them? I wonder what the levitation potion is. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. I assumed someone jumped off a building. Yeah, me too, me too. I hope it's not, though. I hope it's the drug. I hope drugs are like less bad than suicide, I think. I mean, it's not suicide, it was an accident because someone, they thought they would levitate. I don't really know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. When I had a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him, so I decided to take him at face value. I judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal as a loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Armitage? Oh no. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love, her face just brightens up. Makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with her family? Not bad, I'm just not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Okay, that's what she means. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years and she seems pretty giddy. That's not what she... it's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lillian can be weird. You think? Lillian operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it and replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's social interactions model or something. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Yeah. Just a tip, bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Interesting! Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. Actually, I said the R slur. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Sorry. I just read the dialogue. I forgot that I shouldn't say it. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? Have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julianne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See, like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julianne? Oh, so it is that. Okay, okay. Not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show is about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult and that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was pretty ambitious, a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty and standards and of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Fuck jobs. Interesting. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I saw someone the other day who said like, oh, I want my thighs to, like, New Year's, like, wish. I wish my thighs to get, like, less fat. No! No! Stop! I got sad. If they wanted to lose weight, that's fine. But they wanted thinner thighs, why? I guess people have different tastes, but I don't know. I don't know. That kind of made me sad. With my fingers? Oh no! Do you not have like a mittens? Mittens, is that the word? Like a kitchen glove? Mittens. I think that's a word. What I wonder if like this is clearly like a variable in the game that has like how many beers I've drank. I do, yeah. I was cutting the. Oh, okay. I see. Beers so far, 2. Ken's left. Like there's like data in the game for how many beers you've drank. So I wonder if how drunk Jill is affects the dialogue. I really wonder. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about Jackass singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julianne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet, it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind who always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Shallow jerkwad. Interesting. Let's check the definition of that. Merriam-Webster. Okay. Let's see. Shallow jerkwad. There is no such a thing on Merriam-Webster. It was the game making a joke? Oh, okay, okay. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. I'm sorry. Fair enough. So Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges, the kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me though. One moment, he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little. And the next, he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age, but that says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but but they still can't let you upload your brain." By the question, I'm curious about you. Really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insult you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed glasses wearing gun nut named Iris. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. Where's Panama? Panama. I think there's multiple places called that. Which one does me? Panama. Panama. Because, yeah, it's... Oh, okay. I see. Panama the country, yes. Because there's like Brazilian states that are called Pará and Paraná. So there's Panama. It's kind of confusing. Whoa, the mouse is freaking out? Right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana if you thought this city was dangerous. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Parsi, nothing to fuck with. An means and it's annexed to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and opened Nerve and B in the hotel instead. Interesting. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. Guess there's also my little sister, but that's given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the new San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, guess there are a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? Guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. The list of jobs sounds like Testament's list of hobbies. True! Okay, let's see which one of these Testament likes. Where is it? Okay. They like wrestling. They do like wrestling. Chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant. Carpet mascot. Okay, that's the only... Oh, they only like the wrestling thing out of this. I think. I think they like animals, though. But not sure. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. They do work as a construction worker. True! True, true, true. They're forklift certified. I think that's... Is that just a meme, or does that actually, like, appear in the game? But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Actually, shouldn't... Yeah, they would not be forklift certified because forklifts would constitute black tech, so they would be banned, right? They would have like a magical alternative to forklifts. Yeah. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma, and Dorothy. Dorothy's confirmed that they are forklift certified, but that would be fun if they are. Yeah. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that's a cat. But the cats are hermits that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Hey, boss, what will you do when the bar closes? Soul teaching old technologies of Testament 2! That would be fun. I think Testament would enjoy, like, tinkering and such with Soul. Actually, doesn't Testament hate Soul? Don't they have beef? Or is that, like, thing of the past? I don't know. I think they would have fun. They don't hate Soul. Yeah. They just remind them of Cliff. Oh, I see. Wait, they just remind them. Are you talking about how Soul reminds Testament of Cliff, or how Testament reminds Soul of Cliff? Maybe both? Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. It's interesting how we always talk about Guilty Gear on every stream, like almost. It's really cool. Guilty Gear is life, Guilty Gear is love. Soul reminds Testament of Cliff. Soul was one of Cliff's favorite soldiers. Yeah. I think that makes more sense. But I decided to ask anyway, just to make sure. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry, bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that one then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. I think that would be cool, like a cool keepsake. Keepsake? Is that what it would be called? Or like a little charm? I don't know. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation. Go on a trip. That'll clear your mind a bit. Yeah, maybe. The snow! Chapter 2, Amarga. Amarga means like sour. Bitter. It's not sour, bitter. Amarga means bitter. Oh yeah, this chapter's name means bitter. Why are all like the chapter names in like a romance language, like either Spanish or Portuguese. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Julie is curious about the Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. Interesting. I did not notice the panties hanging here before. Aren't these like called like shimapan in Japanese, like the one with the stripes? I'll also shout out to the slut shirt for always being there for me. I love the slut shirt. Okay, let's buy the Daruma. Cracked Daruma, a Japanese souvenir that has seen better days, still has a vintage charm to it. Okay. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Okay. Save. Okay, so that was like a half day because there was no work. Why am I yawning so much today? Opa! Olá! Tudo bem? Tranquilo? Haha! Olá, tal Red. Eu não sei como te chamo. Desculpa, bom demais. Nice. I wonder what else does Jill do in her day. She's often seems to lying in bed. Same? Yeah. Thorred is from Slow Pumpkins stream. Yeah. They're also Brazilian. Pô, Tal, eu não sei... Assim... eu quero te acomodar aqui na stream, na live, mas... Eu não sei se... Pode me chamar de Shini, mas Talhead é a pronúncia Talhead. Ok. Shini. Yes, Portuguese! I want to accommodate Shini, but... doing a stream in like 2 languages would be hard. I'm gonna try though. Pô, Shini, na moral, vou dar o meu melhor, tá? Porque fazer live em inglês e em português ao mesmo tempo é foda, mas eu vou dar o meu melhor. There's no problem? Oh, okay, we speak English. That's nice. I learned what a cria is since we, friend and I, have determined it is quite similar to a boy racer in Ireland. Em paz, eu li inglês, pô, boa. Nossa, nice demais. Boa. Oh, speaking of, can I shout out Slow Pumpkins? Let me see. There's like a feature in Twitch where you can do this, right? Shout out. Slow. Okay, let me check. I don't want to do this right. Slow Pumpkins. Yeah. Slow Pumpkins. They're a weak artist. Yeah. Slow Pumpkins. Does not exist? What? / shout out slow. So Fran has only spoken Portuguese when getting scared or talking with her dogs. This is true. Slow Pumpkins. Yeah, go give him a follow. He's really cool. His streams are in Portuguese though, but give him a follow anyway. He can accommodate you guys. He does speak English. It's my buddy. We know each other since 2009. Damn, that's really cool. In Japanese class, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Okay, back to the stream. Shini, do you know this game? Oh, the Daruma is here now. I like that the things we buy show up in the background. We have the hollow plant, the Daruma, the fan, the Joker Cyclone. I don't remember what else we bought though. What game is it? Oh, okay. This is Valhalla. This is like a visual novel where we play as Jill Valentine. Jill, not Valentine. Jill Stingray. Jill Valentine is another character. Jill Stingray. She is a bartender. This is like a cyberpunk game and stuff. I've been teaching. She's been teaching, sometimes teaching me a bit of Brazilian Portuguese, so I'm gaining it little by little. Yeah, I really like teaching people about my culture in Brazil and my language. So anytime you guys want to know anything, just ask. We are currently at home. The good to use Valentine keeps writing to other genre. True. Isn't Jill Valentine the character from Cowboy Bebop though? No, that's Faye Valentine. That's Faye Valentine. I got it mixed up. Let's see. Did I save? Save. I did. Let's save again, just because. Augmented. Wrestling. My boss may be curious. It's from Resident Evil. Oh, true. I need to play Resident Evil. Yeah. Just have a January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. Who's Yusuke? Yusuke Kitagawa from Persona 5. No, just kidding. By Lena Smithy. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach... Oh, they're gangs. Okay. Yanari! True! The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. Oh, they're not gangs, they're... something else? Championship of... Oh, it's this wrestling thing. Wrestling. Okay. Other interesting bouts feature great workers... Oh, but it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Aaron's. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke, GSF Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus... Isn't Red Comet Dana? Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa, Women's Championship. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Aaron's GSF Junior Championship. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Karakolta. Tag Team Championship. Osuna versus Siegfried. I have to leave, unfortunately, but since stream, but nice stream as always. Goodbye, everyone, and take care of yourselves. Nice. Thank you, Narrate, for coming. Enjoy the rest of your day. The Great Donkey Kong. True. I was thinking about ending stream because this we're gonna go to a full day now. That's gonna be 2 hours. That's gonna be 2 hours. I can go for 3 hours today, but I'm wondering if you guys can. You know. I'm staring, Tori, but thank you. Yeah, they added the wrong person. It's fine. Okay. Nanokemo is now making smart underwear. I'm sorry, I'm on the tablet. It's fine. How is Twitch on tablet? I have no idea. And the keyboard sucks? Yeah. Then by Lena Smithy. If underwear you can change with a voice comment, it was something you really wanted in your life, Nanokemo has you covered. I honestly would really like that. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with its spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. They won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. Appear and representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me. Interesting. It is a very cute game, yes. You just thought about looking at prices. Did not. Could you change it to be like transparent, I wonder? Like the nano camo panties? Like if you could change them to be like transparent, you could make them look like lingerie. Because you could have like the lacy. I'm wondering about the possibilities. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. Cybercrime units up to the admin's desk. December 17 will come second contribution. Yeah. We saw this happen in the game a few days ago. Balena Smithy. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new thread, which resulted in the arrest of their site's admin known as Furfer. For a second time, Fer. We have no details to give. Hope my favorite character shows up again, Dorothy. True! I really like Dorothy. She's super cute. We have no details to give, other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime units Lesette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfer would only respond with a comment, "Not this shit again." Danger Use admin has been arrested. Oh, I already read this. Did not acknowledge it because I was looking, but I really enjoyed Dorothy's reaction to Alma describing hacking. True! That was really cool. Yeah. That was really fun. Really fun. Poor guy, says Jill. This text reminds me of the old game of Carmen Sandiego. I do not really know anything about Carmen Sandiego. I know she is like a thief character. I don't really know. Hell yeah, nice. It's good that people can talk about things they like. Apollo Bank is getting attacked too. If she has a game, we can stream that maybe one day. Apollo Bank is being attacked threat too. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talking about it very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think the A got tired of her. Fucking shame. Did she actually get fired? Oh no. Fucking shame. So all that we'll know is clickbait from now on. Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. I've only really got knowledge of the modern show, to be honest, but I love it. It's a very good show. The game teaches kids about places around the world. Oh, interesting, interesting. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security guy from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come inside, Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, Based Anon. Based was around in 2016 once this game came out. Apparently. The game was made by the same people that made the Tintin game, right? Interesting, interesting. Explosion registered. And media is still quiet about it. Can you confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. Fuck, I hate that keyboard. Yes. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one. That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I am hearing from several sources that this is a group. Whoa, sorry, I got distracted. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one. That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. How? And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? Hector is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh? Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Can you confirm the situation has finally reached its end? The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage, it's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Damn. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City, the government, and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? And shoot data leak? Yeah. Honestly, think like justice hackers, like that leak government conspiracies and such are good for the good of the world. But like people who hack video game companies and leak their details, that's lame. Don't do that. That's lame. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed and on, thanks. Reread the file? Nah. And no other. So yeah, let's save the game once again. Let's go to work! Actually, should I take a break right now, or do I take a break at the 2 hour mark? I'm not gonna take a break, but we're gonna get some water because my throat is really sore. Really dried throat. Any predictions for tomorrow's partner Nintendo Direct? Is there such a thing? Should I watch that live? Should I do a reaction stream for the first time? What time is it? Let me just look that up. Uh, 5 February. It's 11 a.m. for me. 11 a.m. for me. Okay. If you guys want, I can stream that. Can watch. I can watch live. Two p.m. GMT. Yeah. It's only 20 minutes, so yeah, nice. Okay. Good work. Please do. Okay. Tomorrow was going to be a rest day, but I can stream just a little bit. Good Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember. Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Jill. Gil. Thanks, I guess. Isn't Gil the name of the gold currency in Final Fantasy? I think so. I need to play those games. But first, I need to get a CRT, and then I need to play Dragon Quest. And then we're gonna play all the other RPGs. What? Are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried? Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though, you shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't make the internet antenna, would you? Didn't move the internet antenna. I really want Ace Attorney 7. It was on Capcom's League 7 4 years ago now. Really? I think I remember that actually. Like there was a lot of leaks for like a Super Street Fighter 6, but that never happened also. They just kept going with season... we're on season 3 right now. I hope they make some good changes to the game, because the game's kind of stale from what I hear from the community. I don't play Street Fighter 6 because I don't have the money to buy it. But yeah. Ah, I love water. That's a lie, I do not love water, but this water tastes pretty good. There's a thing we have in Brazil. Maple, let me show you. Filtro de barro. It directly translates to mud filter. This is a filtro de barro. This is a mud filter. This is a lot of thing. This is the best Brazilian invention ever. Okay, mud filter, yes. This best water you can have. That's right. Here we go. This is the mud filter. They're made of mud, but they don't filter by using mud. They filter by using these, like, they're called candles. I don't really know what they're made of, but they filter the water, and the water tastes so good when you use one of these. It tastes so good. This is the best water you can have in Brazil, and you can just put any water up here, and then it'll filter the water. Have a Brita filter for a water jug, which means filters it in the fridge. Interesting, but this seems from a household sites. Yeah. Water clean, fresh, and cool. Yes, the mud, because it's made of mud, it keeps the water cool at a very nice like temperature, slightly below room temperature. You know, it's very nice and refreshing. I love this. But it's best if you have an inox cup. Interesting. Looks very homemade, yes. The second best invention of Brazil is chuveiro elétrico. This is the second best Brazilian invention, which is electrically heated like shower heads, so you don't electric shower. Yeah. I have seen similar shaped stuff in hotels for an apple juice and orange juice at breakfast. Interesting. Shower head. It's like this, Shinny. Let me help you. Shh. Your keyboard probably is not helping. Shower head. There we go. It's okay. Have electric shower head, but it is Triton brand. Seems similar. Yeah, but this is like a Brazilian invention. We made this up. We invented this. This is Brazilian. This is Brazilian tech. So it makes it heat up. Electricity. Yeah, there are coils that heat up with electricity, and they heat up the water inside of the shower head. It's kind of scary. Chuveiro elétrico com fio exposto. Porra. Sometimes in some houses you can see the wires. Yeah, like this. You can see the wires that provide the electricity, and it's kind of scary. I have you to thank for warm showers. Thank you, Brazil. Yes. Shodan Lorenzetti, let's do it. Chuveiro elétrico Lorenzetti. The most common ones don't show up. Yeah, this one. This is the most common one. This one. Yeah, this one. There we go. This is... That's kind of scary. Yeah. Sometimes when there's like when you leave it off for too long and you turn it on, you can see the lights from inside turn it on. It's very cool. It's scary, but I think it's cool because it's totally safe. It's absolutely safe. There's no worry about this, but it is kind of scary. I mean, if you have exposed wires and the wires are like not protected, they can electrify the water. But that's like that. You should not have that. I have showered in one of those flat ones. A part of the metal fell off on me, scraped my skin. Oh no! The room I had must have been faulty. Interesting. Country Brazil, we have a lot of cool things like Pix, caldo de cana, and caramel dogs. Yes. Pix. This is the third best Brazilian invention. Pix. This is Pix. This is like a government-funded like payment method that is totally safe, very instant. You just do it on your phone. Any bank account, digital bank account, can do it. You scan a QR code or put in like a code and like an email, a social security number, like a telephone number. The code can be anything, and then you pay the person with money. It's super safe, totally government funded. There are no fees. This is like the best thing. Now we have caldo de cana. Caldo de cana. This is caldo de cana, okay? So this is sugarcane juice, basically. It looks similar to Revolut. What does caramel dog look like? Caramel dog is basically what a Mel and Flo look like. Yeah, this is tasty. I personally do not like it. I can only drink it. I mean, I can drink it. I can force myself to drink it. But I think it gets really tasty when you put a little bit of lemon in it. So the acidic balances it out. It's really good if you put a little like lemon in it. Caramel dog was a caramel on a stick? Oh, I see. Yeah, lemon and ice. Mmm, so good. We typically eat this with pastel. I showed you pastel, I think. Pastel e caldo de cana. These two are like the biggest combo in Brazil. People love drinking these, eating these two together. Top 10 Ford combos. Food combos. Oh, okay. And then we have vira-lata caramelo. Look at these guys. These are the ones. Look at them. So cute. Would it be nice on a hot day? I think so. Yeah. Yes. These are the stray caramel dogs. Caramel strays. We call them can-tippers. Can-tippers. Vira-lata. Can-tippers. Because they typically are strays, so they don't have, like, very good, like, treatment to access to food. So they tip over trash cans and look for food in them. That's where the name came from. Today, they're treated more nice. Today, people, like, communally... Some dogs are strays, but they're like community dogs that where like the community takes care of them and they don't have like a fixed house. I think that's really cool. These guys are very lovely. Yes. I don't think this one is real. I think this one's fake. That's AI. Look at them. Oh, there are some iconic ones. Some iconic ones became memes. Yeah. Shiri, tem alguma coisa mais que eu devia mostrar? Would make an AI camera log that recognize a smile? Yeah. Shini, Tem alguma outra coisa que eu devia mostrar? Não sei. Tem tanta coisa da hora? Yeah. Tem muita coisa da hora. SUS? Yes! SUS. Sistema Universal de Saúde. Universal Health System, otherwise known as SUS. This is the Brazilian universal healthcare. It's like the best thing. It's so good. It's incredible. It's like people like to complain about it, but like for public service, it's pretty fucking good. There's also coxinha. Look at this coxinha. I wish I had SUS. Ours is called HSC, and they're fucking terrible. Oh no. People treat cancer for free? Yes. They treat cancer for free? They do! Yes. Yes. Our healthcare is really good. Brazilians like to shit on Brazil, but Brazilian healthcare is really good. It could be better, but it is really good. I understand why it's not that great, because the past few presidents cut funding from it, because they're like, you know, fascists and stuff. But yeah. This is coxinha. Brigadeiro, açaí, porra, tem um monte de coisa, né? Coxinha, this is like a deep fried, like a chicken thing. I mean, you can put any kind of filling in it, but typically they're like chicken with, what the fuck? Como é que fala requeijão ou catupiry in English? As long as they're in mushroom in there, I will eat it. Nice. Okay, I see. Brazil is awesome. Brigadeiro. This is brigadeiro. This is like cream cheese. I guess so. Yeah, cream cheese. No, cream cheese is different, isn't? Is it not? Yeah. Anyway, it's fine. This is brigadeiro. This is like the most popular Brazilian sweet. It's so good. It is like iconic. If you have if you're throwing a party, like a birthday party, and you don't have brigadeiro there, you're doing something wrong. There is also açaí. Porra, açaí. Yeah, the fruit. This is the fruit. Açaí from the tree. But then you turn it into this lovely dessert. Condensed milk and chocolate. Yes. Look, tasted in Rice Krispie buns. Can remind you of Rice Krispie buns. Interesting. Yeah, you make brigadeiro with condensed milk and chocolate. Yeah. This is açaí. Açaí is very good. It's kind of strong though. The taste. I know açaí. They're in Honolulu in Yakuza 8. Really? That's awesome. That's awesome. Why are they in Honolulu though? What does Honolulu have to do with açaí? Interesting. Also, I showed the nan rates. This one a few streams ago. Not nan rates. Guaraná. Look at this. The brand that sells acai bowls. Interesting. The most iconic fruit in Brazil, like Hornet from Silk Song usually says, collaboration with lots of brands. Interesting. This is Guaraná. This is the coolest plant we have, I think. They look like little eyes. Yeah? Yes, they do look like googly eyes. Yes, they are awesome. This is Guaraná. And then people make soda and juice from this. You can dilute them into a syrup, and then you add water to the syrup and you make juice. Or you can make the syrup into like soda. This is Guaraná Antarctica, which is the most famous brand of Guaraná soda. Yeah. And then we have Guaravita, which is the most famous brand of Guaraná juice. How do you spell the name of those fruits? Guaraná. Guaraná. Na. It's not letting me put accents on letters, sorry. But there's an accent on the last A. Imagine you in the forest 500 years ago and you saw Guaraná tree. Yeah, yes, Guaraná with the accent, yes. We spent half an hour on talking about Brazil. What do they look like eyes though? I have no idea. Porque Guaraná parece olhos. Oh, there are like folklore legends about the reason why. I'm not gonna go on Reddit. Toda a matéria. Lenda do Guaraná. Lenda do Guaraná tem origens mais populares. Apparently, we don't know. But people say that there is like a folklore tale that says that because it was from a native child that died, and they're like while in the forest, and their eyes became the fruit. Interesting. It's like the god of the forest is looking at you. True. Guaraná is like the coolest thing ever. Okay, maybe not the coolest thing ever, but it's really cool. Okay, no more Brazil. I banned Brazil from today's stream. And that is beautiful. Yes. I'm joking. No, Brazil is not banned. Otherwise, I would not be allowed to be here, and Shinny too. Shinny would not be allowed to be here. No, friend, I love Brazil. Bring it back. Sorry. We can talk more about it later at a different stream. But we spent half an hour talking about Brazil. We need to finish the game today. I wonder if Dana would like Brazil. There's a lot to like in Brazil. Brazil is very like diverse. There's literally every type of culture in here. Everybody can find a reason to love Brazil. Okay, let's move on. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. The little sweat drop. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. But mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Wait, is this a Kamen Rider? Is this like a tokusatsu reference? A ton of Irish culture is missing, so I'll try to teach myself what I can share in the future. Narrate knows way more than me on our own culture. Nice. I would love to learn more. I loved learning about Saint Bridget. That is Kamen Rider 71, Kamen Rider Ichigo. Black Kamen Rider RX mentioned. I know nothing about tokusatsu. I think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. There's not RX, alright? Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know... what we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Sorry, I thought it was. It's okay. Rex doesn't have the scarf. Oh, interesting. Does the Shin Kamen Rider have the scarf? I think he does. Shin Kamen Rider! Yep. Okay, okay. I watched 10 minutes of that movie and I didn't really vibe with it. I want to try again though. I want to give it a chance. I really want to like Kamen Rider. Kamen Rider Shin does not. What? Is Shin Kamen Rider and Kamen Rider Shin different things? Interesting, interesting. They're two different Kamen Riders. Oh, that's kind of awkward naming wise, but okay. Interesting, interesting. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best we can. Yeah. So, cheer up, clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. Kamen Rider Shin is from the 90s, Shin Kamen Rider was 2020s. The last tokusatsu I saw was Ryukendo. I have no idea what that is. I would like to learn. Please tell me what it is, Shinny. What is Ryukendo? So cheer up. Yeah, and we don't want that. We want you to cheer up. We don't want what comes from you being sad. I'll go to my office. I do not know with you, Kendall. Okay. Attendance fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyways, let's start the day. Okay, okay, okay. The assignment. The assignment is the last one. Ping, 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 ping. The assignment. Oh. Magic Bullet Chronicles Ryukendo. I wonder if that's it. I wonder if that's it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil. Hmm? Absolutely new to me. Let me look it up. Should I look it up? Should I look it up? Ryukendo. Madan Senki, Ryukendo. Whoa, this looks cool. Yeah, this looks cool. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. PTC guy. Okay, okay. This is the bar... it's okay. I looked it up, Shinny. Don't worry. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec. It's cool. I believe you. Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright. I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... you're okay. Most tokus are very hard to explain, aren't they? Yeah, probably. I think so. They seem very, out there. That Brian guy looks strange, like a different art style. Nearly. You think so? I guess he's like... It's his, like, lack of distinct features. This is just dude. Like, regular NPC number 27. He has, like, nothing going for him, so he just looks out of place because all the other characters are so distinct, right? I think that may be it. He and Ray, he had Heido Kamarochi energy. Interesting, interesting. Even Virgiligo had a style akin to a game so far. Heido Kamarochi, it's like VIP area king. I am not really sure what Heido Kamarochi is, to be honest. Heido Kamarochi. Okay, this is a person. This is a person. I don't... Oh. There's a picture of him holding a gun. I think he's right wing. Okay, I do not want to talk about this guy on stream. Okay, sorry. It's a Brazilian meme of a boy on a VIP area. It's a really cringe dude. I see. Ah, that is boy with that is money, eh? Yeah. I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Haha, don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. It'll be like just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. Sugar rush, please. Coming right up. You two crack me up? I'm learning a lot. Okay, that's good. It's fun to learn. No, sugar rush. 2 Adelhyde, 1 Paradelta, optional chromatrin. All mixed. Right, that's it. Guess I need to leave because I have work to do. Sorry, it's okay. Thank you for coming, Shini. Valeu por participar, né? Por vir. Have a nice game. Thank you. Valeu, Shini. Volte a hora que quiser. Agradeço por ter vindo. Beijinhos, abraços. Até, bom trabalho pra você. Tamo junto, chuchu. Nice. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal over sugar rushers. Right. Why? They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't do even that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Are we all alone now, friend? I think so. That's fine though. There are probably people lurking. Let me check the stats of the stream. There are 3 people here, apparently. 3 people. But I don't mind lurkers. If you wanna lurk as well, Maple, I can just read the chat. I'll read the dialogue in the game, and you can relax eating your cookies. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. I'll be here for a good while yet, but if you wanna talk to me, I'll be here. Nice, okay. Is this Base of the Titans? Yes. I'll listen to read it. Thank you, that's good. I wanna read more visual novels. I really wanna read Tsukihime. Tsukihime is like... I really wanna read it. I considered putting it on a Sunday slot, like so every Sunday we would read Tsukihime. But I don't know if introducing a new game into the mix would be good. So we're just gonna finish our games and we'll play Tsukihime when we get to it. But I really want to read Tsukihime. Dina has talked quite a bit about it. Do you know Tsukihime, Maple? Tsukihime. It translates to Princess of the Moon. Princess from the Moon, maybe? I'm not sure. Moon Princess. Maybe. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Princess of the Moon, of course I do. Weirdo's into it. Oh, Weirdo's in it! Whoa, true! Yeah, I remember Weirdo. Yeah. To mention it, now where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from the criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Interesting. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Well, where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla, any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Hello, Cinnamon Cecropia. I'm sorry if I know you, but I don't recognize your name. Welcome to the stream, though, if you're new. Totally okay to be new. My friend. Oh, hello. You're Maple's friend. Interesting. Welcome, welcome. Good evening from Ireland. Yes. Good afternoon from Brazil. Actually, it's almost evening right now. It's 5:51 p.m. currently, and it's getting dark. So I'd say it's almost evening. Good evening from Ireland. That's so cute. I love knowing people from around the world. You're very welcome to the stream. Oh, it's Miss Mime! I know you. Okay, okay. Miss Mime. Nice. So the closure notice is just low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. We'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. Do you know anything about this game, Miss Mime? Do you want me to explain to you? We're 6 streams deep into this game, so it'll be a lot, but I'll try. I'll try my best. Since your guess was spot on, Gil. It helps. I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. I have no idea what this game is, but it looks interesting. Okay. This game is called Valhalla, like it's written like this, because it's the VA11 building, Hall A. Right? But it's spelled Valhalla, so it's the Valhalla bar. And it's a cyberpunk setting. We play as Joe Stingray. We are a bartender, and the game is a visual novel. This is the basic gameplay. A client comes in, they ask for a drink, you talk, they make the drink, you talk, you learn about them. Yeah. Mime, look! Kamen Rider is in the background TV. True. Here it is. Kamen Rider. I forgot which one this is. You said. And then after work, we go to home, we chill out, read news articles about that increase the world building. 71, Kamen Rider Ichigo. Yes, okay, okay, I remember now. Thank you for the reminder. And yeah, this is the basic gameplay loop. You go to home, you'll read articles, you go to work, you talk to people, make drinks, and then you go to home, you repeat. There was a break in this cycle in the yesterday in-game, where there was an incident in the city and we couldn't go home, so we stayed... we slept in the bar with our boss, and then we went home with our boss and we drank some beers and talked. It was a really very nice moment. It was very Yuri also. Yuri moments. Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by Xing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making enough effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. The suplex. He has ordered 2 ass drinks so far. 4 Burson extract. Oh, 4. 3 Flanagide. 3 Karmatrin. On the rocks and mixed. The suplex. Here we go. With a small twist, a small twist on the power driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. Here. The registry form said this was an accident while making a pie driver. Get next to of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil though. It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was starting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the required orders, top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you will excuse me, I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. That sounds fun. Ah, I see. Miss Mime, you missed our tangents. We had a huge half-hour tangent where we talked about Brazil. Where I'm from Brazil. Because another chatter came in and they were from Brazil. And yeah. And the whole stream was derailed for half an hour. It was fun. It was fun. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Stella, Jill, was it? Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. I learned about food shower heads and mud filters. Yes. Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. A big beer. A big beer. So we double the ingredients to make it big. All mixed. Oh boy, here we go. Skepticism. Oh wait, she just ordered a beer. Yeah, she seems sad. I wonder if something happened to Say. I hope not. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. Sai, what? Does it really sound condescending when you say stuff like that? I hope I don't sound condescending because I say things will turn out alright all the time. Because I have high hopes and faith in the future. And I try to be positive whenever I can. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. What do you mean? I didn't catch the line. This line. So Stella is worried about Say, right? But then, I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending, right? And I do this a lot. I tell people things will be alright all the time. And I got kinda worried. Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. You distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Von Delay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. This is a good line. It's very sad, but also very real. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. It sounds patronizing when put to people you don't know well, but I do value when someone tells me it won't and want to help me level my head. There's no need to be needlessly rude, so you, friend, are fine in the way you do it. I can just imagine some people would either be mad at you for telling them something you have no idea is actually truly alright. I see. Interesting. Many things to consider. I think I understood what you said. Don't worry. I got the gist of it. This song is not appropriate for this moment. high. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing. You know, true, me. This is me. I haven't had a whole lot of Brazilian food, but my old Brazilian coworkers did put me into picanha steak and brigadeiros. Yes! Oh, I didn't talk about picanha. Oh no, I didn't talk about picanha. Oh no. I'm not criticizing you. I'm saying there is always a chance that depending on who you say things to, the reaction will be different. Yeah, I see. I got it. I understand. Let me show you picanha, Maple. Picanha. Damn, this looks good. Oh my god, it's been so long since I had a barbecue. Oh, I want the barbecue so bad. Here we go, Brazil returns. Take your mine. I did not show you picanha. This is picanha. This is the most famous cut of beef in Brazil. This is called this is considered a luxury thing in Brazil because meat fluctuates in price a lot, and beef tends to be very expensive. Especially picanha. This is like a luxury thing to a lot of Brazilians. Picanha is goated, especially farofa and or plantain on the side. This, okay, you know what you're talking about. Hell yes, that would look as good as Wagyu, if not better. Wagyu is very different. And also stuff, show us this. Nice. I'm very proud that someone knows my stuff. I've talked about farofa with you before, Maple. Farofa. This is farofa. It seems like edible sand, the texture, depending on what you put on it. This is my favorite kind, the one that's dry. This is not very my thing. I like the more dry ones. Farofa is so good. I love farofa. You cannot have a churrasco, as we say, like a barbecue, without farofa. It's very, yeah. Looks very flavorful. It's like salty powdery flour, adds a good texture. Yes, there are many clashing tastes. Yeah. I typically do mine with garlic, red onions, and eggs. I like, that's my favorite farofa that I like to cook. I say churrasco because Brazilian barbecues are done in a very specific way. Churrasco. We either grill, but the typical like churrasco way is like this. You put them on the skewer and you put them over fire. And some fancy churrasqueiras, like barbecue like machines, they have like an automatic thing that rotates the skewers so they cook evenly. Yeah. Oh, this stuff, fucking cheese and sausage and farofa and vinaigrette. I don't really like vinaigrette, but vinaigrette is a very popular thing for churrasco. Churrasco, yes. Would it aggravate a sensitive palate? I think chalky or floury things are hard to swallow. You can just add more. You can make it wetter. You don't need to make it. So the way I do it is I cook some. Make a fried egg. I do a scrambled egg in olive oil, and then I scramble it, and then I add the yam flour. Yam flour. I talked about yam flour. Yam. Is it yam? Yeah, yam. Mandioca, which is the thing that we make aipim from. Yeah, right? Do you remember aipim? Yeah, right? This we make it, right? Aipim. We make flour from mandioca. Right? Mandioca and farinha toasted yam flour. Right? This is the one. Oh, okay, this is just a bunch of brands. Okay, let's. Yeah. No. And then you put. I put the. And then I put the. Would be closer to something like stuffing. No. There's no stuffing really in barbecue in churrasco. That makes sense. Is that barbecue cheese? Yes, we do have cheese in barbecues, typically. We love barbecue cheese, is so good. That one Brazilian barbecue? Me too, honestly. I know yam. Is yam similar to ube? I have no idea what ube is, to be honest. Ube. Ube. This is purple. What is this? I do not know what this is. I'm sorry, I do not know what this is. This looks like a Oh! Lube. Yeah, this looks like a different plant. Oh. Interesting. It is also a root. A root, like mandioca is, like yam is. It's a root, but this looks like a completely different thing. Ube is a southeast. Your purple yam used a lot in confectionery. Interesting. People make ube Swiss rolls. Ooh. Interesting. Churrasqueira. Churrasqueira. I don't know what. Yeah, like this, you know? They spin, you know? Yeah, these are modern ones. These are lame. We like the ones that have like, oh yeah, this one. If you have this in your house, you are very nice, well off. I had this in my childhood home, which is like a fireplace where you cook the things here and then you make the food here. It is I miss churrasco. I really want to have a barbecue. I learned about it from Lars in Steven Universe. I need to watch Steven Universe. Yeah, I think the dessert what he made was Filipino cake. Interesting. That looks funny in the oven. That's the one. That looks like pizza oven almost. Yeah, true. It does kind of look like pizza oven. Yeah. Damn. Okay, I got distracted again. Let's go back to the game. Now the stream has me craving pot cake. Darn, this is rad. Yes. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand I could solve all my problems with a string video. I think about this a lot. Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling comfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical or less useless or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help you calm down a bit. Gladly. Okay. Flavor. Sweet drinks. Sparkle Star. Sweet, girly, happy. 2 Adelhyde, 1 Power Delta, and optional Karmatrin. They used to actually sparkle, but too many complaints about skin problem made them redesign the drink without the sparkling. Aged and mixed. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Ahem, don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. That's good. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business past to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar, making other people that do that job because I am a useless pile of flesh. Oh, the depression. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Hydrate. Let me drink my water. Could you hear me swallowing? I tried to put my throat to the microphone. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh, I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. You'll please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Okay, and it's also been 2 hours, so I'm gonna take my break as well. Or do you guys want me to keep going? I can keep going, but I want to take a break. Ugh. Breaks are good. Yeah. We typically take a break every 2 hours on stream. I typically don't take more than one break because streams don't go for more than 4 hours, typically. Okay. I'm gonna take a break then. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Thank you so much for being here, YouTube. Thanks so much. Be back. Oh, there's no music. I should put some music on during the break. What do you guys want to hear? Listen to? I probably need to head, so thank you, friend. Take care, friend. Okay. If you two are going to leave, then I think I'm just gonna stop here. I'll just stop. Okay, then I'll stop. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah. See you. No worries. I'll try and catch the next one. Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks so much for being here, Miss Mime. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. Understand? It is mainly because my phone is going to die. I'm sorry. It's okay, Maple. Do not worry. It's out of your control. Yeah. Yeah, take care of yourselves. Please know that you're loved and take care of your loved ones also. Thank you, friend. You're amazing, lovely, and taught me so very much. No problem, Maple. I love teaching people about my country. Thank you. Good luck, Mime. Yes. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your days. Good night. And yeah, see you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.